Hey folks, this is Mary. Today I'm very happy to say that a package has finally arrived from Russia. I ordered a planner cover on Etsy months ago, probably 4 months ago, and it was right about the time that the world was shutting down with the quarantine, and I don't blame the Etsy seller at all. It was just entirely the fact that the normal processes of the world economy were shut down. So it has finally found its way to me, and I am so excited to show it to you today. I've kind of been exploring some traveler's notebooks and some journal covers, and I'm really interested in leather alternatives because I just don't like leather, and most of the covers I've seen are leather. So I've been trying out some different ones, and this is one that I saw on Etsy a while back. Actually, I saw this on Etsy a long time ago. And I was thinking about getting one. So I finally decided to get a little one. You could see it's not very big. This is the pocket size or the field note size. So I thought I would get this and see what it looked like and see what it felt like. And then if I really liked it, I would get a larger one that would fit my journals. Well, when I opened the package, I was floored. This thing is so beautiful. And on the site, this material is called PU leather. Is that polyurethane, maybe? Of course, it's artificial, but it feels so amazingly soft. When I opened the package, I was just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing it. It feels amazing. I just love it. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with planner covers and journal covers, but I am so impressed by this. And it has, the holes are cut out and they have these nice, not rivets, what are those called? I'll have to look up the name for them, I can't remember. But the holes are protected so they're not going to get pulled out or worn out or anything. And I like the stitching, I like the contrasting elastic, I just like everything about it. And it has a pocket here, and a pocket here, and a pocket here. And these pockets all come standard. I've looked at some of the leather covers online, which generally are very expensive, and they don't come with any pockets. If you want pockets or a pen loop, those are extra, which makes the covers even more expensive. But I ordered this. This is like the basic style, and you can ask for extras or ask her to rearrange things for you if you want, but this is just the basic standard pocket size cover. And I am so excited to learn that this is my little swatch card. I make these swatch cards out of watercolor paper, and it fits perfectly in that little pocket. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it makes me so happy. I don't know why I would be carrying around swatch cards in this little pocket, but I love the fact that it fits there. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this cover. Mostly I just wanted to order one to see if I liked the layout and see if I liked the material. And then I was going to order a full-size one. And I don't remember the price. I want to say it was around $25, something like that. Don't quote me on the price. But very reasonable, I thought. Oh, and it does come with a pen loop. The pen loop is standard, and it's this kind of soft and fuzzy but stretchy elastic. And I didn't think it was going to be big enough to fit any of my pens, but I thought I would give you an example of some pens fitting in here. So this is my Sharpie. I use this a lot in my bullet journal. It's also waterproof, so I use it in my ink notebook if I need to swatch over it. So this fits very loosely. And this is a Diplomat Magnum, which is one of my thinner pens. And that fits in perfectly. And let me see. Here is a Pilot Metropolitan. And I thought this pen would just go beautifully with this cover. They're both shades of green. Oh, I think there's a glare. Can you see that? It's always so hard to tell colors on a camera. But anyway, I thought this pen would go beautifully with this. Now this is a bit tight when you slide it up to the middle, but there is still some give in the elastic. So, you know, you can decide if that's stretching it too much for your taste, but I feel like it's, I mean, here's the end of the elastic. It's stitched inside, and I feel like it's stitched in there pretty secure, but if you're not comfortable stretching it too much, this might not be the pen for you to use. And what else do we have? Here is a Manza, and this has, you know, the barrel, and then there's the cap, and there's a cap band which is bigger. So this one fits good up to the cap band, but I wouldn't stretch it over the cap band. I think that would be too much. So I think any of those would fit nicely. And here's my Eco, and I think the Eco might be a little bit big. I can fit it in there, but that's too tight for my taste. So it certainly fits a variety of pens, and it would definitely fit your fountain pens. Oh, and I forgot to mention the goodies that she included. This is her card. If you could see that, it's Planner by Haldi, and she's on Etsy, and she lives in Russia. And again, I'm sure the delay in my order was just because of the whole quarantine craziness, because I looked at the website the other day, and people have been ordering recently and getting their orders recently. So I think things mail-wise are picking back up. But this is just a little card. I guess you could slip that in the pocket if you wanted to. Just a pretty little card. And then she did include these little extra stickers, which I thought were cute. Some little makeup stickers. And I am just fascinated by other languages. I don't know what that says, but I think it's interesting. So just some cute little extras that she included. So I just kind of got this as a sample, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but then I realized that I have this little currently inked notebook, and it is the field note size, the pocket size notebook, and it fits in here just right. So I started thinking that maybe I would turn this into a pen notebook. So, and of course my little swatch card fits right there. I don't know why I'm so happy about that being there, but I'm so happy about that. So I have this Goulet notebook. I ordered the Goulet paper sampler set a long time ago, a year or two ago, and I've been trying out the different papers that they included. So if you're just getting started with fountain pens, or if you've only ever used one kind of paper, I would highly recommend that set. I think at the time I ordered it, it was about $19 or $20 maybe. I don't know what the price is now. It's entirely possible that it's more now than it used to be. But I think it's worth it to try out different papers. They have different sizes and different manufacturers. They have their Goulet brand. They have Apica and Clairefontaine and Rhodia, and I forget what else is in there, but it's a bunch of different kinds. So it's really helpful for you to try out the papers, try out the sizes. And I never knew what I wanted to do with this pocket-sized notebook, but I think it would be perfect for this. So I could have my currently inked list, and this is where I've been writing down my pens. And then I thought I could start a swatch notebook in here, so I could swatch all of my bottled ink. So if I have my notebook with me and I'm out and about, because, you know, there are 3 pen shops within driving distance of my house, and I do like to go and browse. Not that I need to purchase anything ever again, but if I'm just out and about and I'm wondering about a certain ink, I could flip open my notebook and say, oh, I already have that ink, or oh, here's one that looks very similar to that, so I don't need to purchase that ink. Or if I just want to share inks with people, if they're interested in my hobby, I can bring out this little notebook and show them some of the things I've been working on. So I also have this little Exceed notebook. I'm a big fan of the Exceed notebooks. I've been using them to journal in. I have an A5 size one that I've been using for my pen tests and my swatches and stuff like that. So my Walmart was out of these for a long time, but they finally had one. And of course I had to get one that had the crinkled corner on it, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't matter if the corners are crinkled. But I thought this might be good to keep in this notebook for, you know, pen tests or jotting down notes or whatever. Or I've even thought maybe about making this my next journal. I haven't been as journaling as prolifically as I was earlier this year, so it might be fun to journal in a little notebook. And, you know, sometimes I might write 10 or 15 pages in my journal in a day, which would fill this up in no time. But if I'm only writing a page or two a day, then this would certainly last me a while. And this is that 78 GSM paper. It has 2 bookmarks, and it is 96 sheets. So I think that means it's 192 pages. Is that right? So it's a pretty big notebook, and it has a little pocket in the back, and it's super cute. So I thought I would just put all this stuff in here and see what it looks like. So there is my currently inked notebook. And if I start doing my swatches in here, I can just slide this in the back pocket. And then this, I can just slide under the other band like that. And there we go. And then I can grab one of my pens over here and slide it in the pen loop and bring around the elastic. And look at that. I've got this cute little portable pen system. Oh, and there's her stamp by Haldi. So I think that is just super cute, and it's pretty, it's portable, it's compact, it feels amazing. So I couldn't be happier about this. And I'm thinking about ordering a larger size to fit some of my larger journals, but again, I have plenty of stuff to work with right now, and the flowered journal cover, which I usually have, I don't know what I've done with that. It's probably in my tote bag, but I got that for like $7 at Tuesday Morning. I really like that one, but I think I'm going to enjoy this one, and I'm going to work on turning it into my little pen notebook. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will link the Planner by Haldi Etsy shop down below if you want to take a look. She has lots of different sizes and colors and all different things. So if you're looking for a cool planner cover that is amazingly soft, then certainly check her out. And I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.